Alright YouTube, a quick video on the Smith & Wesson Model 66-8 Combat Magnum in stainless steel. This is a newer production model. This is in like a brushed stainless finish. The capacity is 6 shots, which is traditional. It has the lock there, which is not popular with many. Definitely not by me. I wish it didn't have it, but it is what it is. Some of the older Smiths without the locks are getting hard to come by and are collector pieces that command more money. So I settled for this one. I picked it up used. This has the black your black accents on the stainless frame, which looks pretty good. You've got your black hammer, black cylinder release, black smooth face trigger. These look to be cast parts or injection molded, if you will. This also has the black rubberized finger groove grips, if you will, with the Smith & Wesson logo. Those are actually very comfortable. Lets you get a really good grip on the pistol. These have a good texture to keep the pistol from rotating out of your hands or slipping, if you will. This is in stainless, of course, like I mentioned before, kind of a brushed, dull finish, which I like. This has the Smith & Wesson roll mark there on the barrel. The barrel is a 4 1/4 inch. So the 4 1/4 inch is a good carry size. It's not too short like a snub nose, and it's not too long like a Target model. But this can be used for both. So you can use it as a carry, home defense, and also you can go out and target shoot with it, and it's going to be just fine. A 4 1/4 inch barrel is plenty to hit targets with, especially in a self-defense range. You have the ramp sight, which is common with Smith & Wesson, has the orange insert there, and then an adjustable rear partridge sight. You can use your screwdriver to adjust windage on that, and I believe you can adjust your elevation there. Anyways, really nice product from Smith & Wesson. This has a forged frame, and I think the barrel is forged well, but don't quote me on that one. Has your traditional, of course mentioned before, 6 shot, and has your traditional cylinder cuts, lightning cuts there. 2 black screws on this side, and your Smith & Wesson trademark. And the kind of cool thing is it's labeled Combat Magnum. Very cool, really. Kind of a throwback to the old days, right? So anyways, still a very effective revolver, and it has the K-frame, so it's not the super large frame. It's not the L frame that the 586 or 686 has. A little bit smaller of a package, a little more concealable, a little more, you can take it around and conceal it, put it in a holster somewhere, maybe a bedside home defense. Very simple to operate. It's your basic Smith revolver. Now, Smith & Wesson revolvers are known throughout the years for their quality and their trigger pull. So that's 2 things that have always been, I guess, synonymous with Smith & Wesson revolvers. As you can see, the build quality is excellent. Very nice. And once you start buying revolvers, they kind of grow on you. They become kind of a collector piece, especially in your Magnum calibers. So 357 Magnum is basically a souped up 38 special. The case itself is an 1/8 of an inch longer than a 38 special case, and that is to accommodate more powder to propel the bullet faster, so you get a higher velocity around, which of course denotes it as a Magnum, right? So anyways, check it out. Very cool. This has the sleeved barrel. You can kind of see how the barrel internal is pressed in. These are not very cheap. Over the years, the prices went up with all the machining that's involved with the revolvers. These, I think they retail for $800 or $900. So if you can pick them up used with, low miles, if you will, on them, go ahead and get one. They're pretty cool. Kind of give you some different shots there. This one has not been shot a lot. I want to say the guy said it had, a couple hundred rounds, under 200 through it. So very solid lockup with Smith & Wesson. Very nice stuff. This used to be the standard for law enforcement. This was a law enforcement carry pistol essentially back in the day. The Model 19, the Model 66s, they were carried by law enforcement. It was kind of a standard like today, you know, like your 9mm autos are a standard today, or your 40 caliber semi-automatics are a standard. This was, you know, the revolver of law enforcement for its time, for probably 60 or 70 years. And in various calibers, of course, not always. 357, I believe it was 38, then it went to 38 special, and then of course ended up in 357 mag, and then you had a exodus of law enforcement going over to semi-automatic pistols, of course, for capacity, less recoil, so that sort of thing. So anyways, today I thought I would share this with you, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. Please like and subscribe.